Hello, everyone. Welcome this evening to a Shred10 overview. I'm glad you're here. And here we are at the very end of December making this video, but I promise you it's probably going to be January and more people are going to be ready to take a look at Shred10. So Shred10 is a program that Juice Plus Company came up with, in particular, a biochemist, Dr. Mitra Ray, and it has it's evolved. It started out a 30-day program, and then they realized a lot of good things happen in 10 days, which is more doable for most of us. But what we've found, those of us who've shred over and over, the more we've done it, the more we want to do it, and our body starts craving those good foods, good nutrition, and all the things that we do to be healthier and just kind of get off on the right foot. So I am going to share my screen and show you just a quick overview of what Shred10 is. And then when we're done, we'll take questions at the very end. So, okay, good. Okay, I am sharing my screen. Can y'all see my screen? Anybody? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to try and expand it. Here we go. Sometimes technology works. So, all right. So this is just a brief introduction and a little bit of explanation, and it's updated. So I really like that too. I'm not reading this to you, but I will hit some highlights. Shred10, and why is it unique? It's because there are guidelines that are easy to follow. It's not rigid or strict. There's no calorie counting, no starving yourself or feeling deprived. You can exercise. You're not, I know in some of the programs where you're juicing or having such a low calorie count, you don't have the energy to exercise, but you can with the Shred10. These products not only make sense, but they're backed by clinical research. And that is one particular slide I want to show you at the end. It's safe for the whole family. I love that too. I mean, someone who is pregnant, someone who's in treatment for disease, children, everyone can eat it because it is real food. So I love that the whole family can participate. It's very affordable. If you go out there and price compare with some other programs, this is something that you're going to want to do with your whole family too, especially the capsules and the gummies, and continue with that even after you're finished shredding. And then, of course, we have a community that supports you. So the community is, we have a Facebook page, but also we can text you if you're not on Facebook. We do posts, we do texts, we do emails. We keep you updated. We have grocery lists. We have a tracker sheet where you can keep track of your progress. And that's fun too, because you can really see where things are changing. Live it just means after the shred, some people want to continue and they want to, there's a little bit more relaxed guidelines, and I'll show you the guidelines in a moment. And share it. We say it's better to get a buddy. It's better to do this with someone, whether it's a spouse or a friend or a family member. You want to try and do this with someone else, because the accountability and the encouragement help a lot to stick with it. So what is in Juice Plus? It's 46 plant-based whole foods. And as you can see, it's the colors of the rainbow, and you're getting things in the true food form. Nothing is changed. It's actual cherries, apples, sprouts, amaranth, kale, beets, artichoke. A lot of this, you may or may not like it, but you don't eat it every day, right? And it's all in these capsules, these 3-in-1 capsules, and these are the shakes, the vanilla and chocolate. So the guidelines are, you're going to eat more plant foods in general. You're going to add the Juice Plus essential capsules. Some people do the gummies too. It's fine. 1 to 2 complete shakes a day. You're going to drink plenty of water. The rule of thumb you've probably heard is half your body weight in ounces, but then more. And I think more too, just because of the fact that sometimes this time of year people are feeling run down. So just drink lots of water. That's the bottom line. Take 10 deep breaths. Breathing deep is so healing for us, and also helps with stress. And try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. I know some people are getting 9 right now because of all the germs flying around right now. And we do want you to exercise. It doesn't have to be strenuous, but if you will take a 30-minute walk or jog or do some class or whatever, but just get some form of exercise every day. And we're going to say reduce or eliminate caffeine and alcohol. We don't want you to feel deprived about the caffeine. Some people have to do that gradually. But if it's not a big problem for you, we say just, give up the coffee and drink herbal tea, and give up the alcohol. Eating after 6 p.m., that guideline is because we're assuming you're going to go to bed around 10 p.m. So if you're someone who stays up till midnight, you could probably probably consume food up until 8 p.m. But just be sure you have a good 3 or 4 hour window before you go to sleep to allow your body to digest. And we want to reduce, and I'm going to say eliminate processed foods. Processed foods keep our gut in an inflammation state. So let's just eliminate everything boxed or packaged for these 10 days, and you're going to see a huge result. And then eliminate gluten and dairy. The gluten and also causes inflammation, and so does dairy, and artificial and refined sugars. What that means is I think honey is okay because it's not a refined sugar, and just keep it in the neighborhood of something that is not been processed. So, all right, tips for success. And by the way, I can send this to anyone. You want to be prepared. You want to stock up with the really good fresh foods that are Shred10 approved, but you also want to purge things that are going to be tempting. And if you're like me, we've got lots of tempting things around the house still from Christmas. So you want to get rid of those things and have your healthy snacks ready to go in the fridge. You want to go ahead and get your capsules and complete ready now. You can start taking them now so that your body starts getting used to this process. And you just want to kind of prepare and plan ahead. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the capsules and why they're so unique and why you need them to have a really effective Shred10. First of all, it's the blend of 30 different fruits and vegetables and berries, and nothing else is like it. There's no other product on the market. There's nothing that's been scientifically proven to do what this Juice Plus Essential capsules do. And it supports more than the cardiovascular system, lungs, and skin. There are so many things that it does, but these are just some high points of what Juice Plus does for you in your body every day. And you can rest assured that it's all non-GMO fruits and vegetables. Like I said, clinically proven. It's vegan. Bring some background noise if somebody needs to mute. And I can't even see who else here. So thank you. So it's very important to know that everything is clean and free of contaminants. So it goes a step beyond organic. When you think of organic, it sounds like, that's as clean as it can be. But the NSF is a labeling we have on the bottles, and it's the actual final step product that's been tested, and it's contaminant free, which means all the toxins you can think of, they're not there. So to me, that's the best reassurance there is. And now the shakes. I love these shakes. I've managed to have one almost every day over the break, and it's helped me to stay on track. So they're low glycemic. And so when you look at the sugar content, I've got one of the little individual servings here, and you see that the total sugars are 10. And it's got fiber is 7. So you can subtract that, and you can see that's why it keeps our shakes at the level of being low glycemic. In other words, no sugar spike is going to happen after you drink the shake. And there's so many good vegetables in there too. And that's one of the reasons it is low glycemic. You can drink it for breakfast. You can have it after you do a workout, afternoon snack. We use the complete, especially the chocolate I love at night. We make it into a pudding. You can do so many things with it to get it in your body. And there's recipes galore. We can provide you with lots of recipes. And this particular handout here has lots of fun recipes you can see. I'm just going through here. And like I said, I can send the link to you if you want all this. So the other thing I wanted to show you real quickly is this. So I think this is really important. It's what sets Juice Plus apart from anything else that you could possibly do, any program to reach your health goals. It says 20 years of clinical studies. So this is not a brand new chart. Recently we have over 40 studies. So you will know that the basic here, I'm just going to go over these columns. If you do the basic program with 1 shake a day, you can see that the check marks show what has been scientifically proven is that it promotes lean mass and reduces body fat. Those are checked. If you do a shake a day and the trio, you can see all these boxes are checked, and it's improves recovery from exercise, reduces abdominal fat, improves skin health, the number of sick days are reduced, respiratory system improves, cardiovascular function, gum health, antioxidant status is greatly improved, and the other two with lean body mass and less reduces body fat. Now, if you do the premium package, which is doing 2 shakes a day, and the trio, you can see that all of this is also going to be helpful. This is what it looks like, the trio. Now, I also recommend the Omega blend, but I didn't hit on that one here, but I wanted you to know that our plant-based omegas makes the quad, and those are really important for every cell function. And so it's really important for your body. But I love just showing this, that you know that this has been proven. This is not testimonial, although we love stories. We love to hear your results. It's the actual science that's proven that it does this. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you on that slide. Whoops, I closed the wrong slide. Okay, guys, I know you're here and I can't see you. Stop screen sharing. Okay, there we go. So that is basically the shred. We call it the quad 10. If you do all 4, I've got them right here to show you, since it's 4 bottles. And if you do all 4, the fruit, the vegetable, the berries, and the omegas, that's the premium and the best package. And price wise, that runs $112.50 a month. And then there's a special going with the shakes. These are the individual fruit, vanilla and chocolate shakes. But there's a special going right now where you can buy 1 pouch that has 15 servings, and that's $42. So if you aren't on the shakes, but you want to try them and see what you think, you can do that too. Just get 1 pouch. If you get a regular order of shakes, you get 60 shakes. And if you're going to do 2 a day, obviously you're going to plow through those. So, and that is it. That is what the Shred 10 is. We have 2 start dates that we're putting on the calendar in January. So you can pick what works for you, but we have groups forming for January 9th. That's a Monday. And it would end the following Wednesday, which would be the 18th. And then we have another group starting on January 23rd. That's just 2 weeks later. So that we hope you'll consider joining us. And I know you'll love it. And the more you shred, the more you want to shred, because you just feel so good. All right, I'm going to stop the recording.